fight fans, we are just a few days away from Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G Part 3. And guys, I want to ask you guys something. How do you think this fight is going to go down? We've seen how the first one went down, where Triple G was pretty much backing up Canelo. We've seen how the second one went down, where Canelo was backing up Triple G. How do you think this one's going to go down? Well, let me tell you guys. I believe this one is going to be a fight of the year slobber knocker. Why I'm saying that? Because of this. Plain and simply because of this. We got Triple G, who has really nothing to lose. Everything to gain. If he loses, he was literally supposed to lose because he is 40 years old. He has passed his prime. He is much older. He has not looked the greatest in his last few outings. Has not whatsoever. So, with that being said, and not having the favor of the judges, with his, of course, that first one, everyone feels like he got robbed. The second one, it could have gone his way. So yeah, he knows, Triple G should know, walking into that ring, he ain't gonna have the judges in his favor, all because of the reasons I just said. And plus, he is not a very high selling pay-per-view guy. So again, a lot of people see this. It sucks that boxing is so corrupt like that, but unfortunately, it's something that we got to deal with. It's something that we got to live with. They usually go for the guy who sells more pay-per-views, the guy that's going to make more money, the guy that's probably younger, the guy that has more of a bigger name and such. So yeah, Triple G knows all this. He should know all this. I hope he knows all this. So going in there, I believe he is going for that stoppage. He is not going to try his best to get that decision. No way. My personal opinion, no way. Because he already did that twice, and both times it did not work in his favor. So that's one. Canelo, on the other hand. Canelo, I feel like because people are always talking to him. People are always saying, hey, you lost that first fight. Hey, you even potentially lost that second fight. Hey, you are scared of Triple G. You are waiting for him to get older. You are waiting for him to get slower so you could beat him. I believe Canelo is going to go in there and want to shut everybody's mouth and say, look, he is not better than me, and go for that knockout, because he is not going to try to play it safe. He is not going to try to get that just stop him by boxing him and such like that. No, he is going to try to stop him 100%. These guys are going in there to kill each other. These guys, not literally, of course, but these guys are going in there for the stoppage. They cannot box each other. They cannot try to out-technique each other, because we've seen that twice already. It went in favor of Canelo's. That doesn't mean necessarily it could go in Canelo's favor as well. We got to think that consideration too. It could go for part 3 on Triple G this time. But nonetheless, Canelo is not going to go in there and try to just box Triple G. He is going to stop him, because that's the only way he's ever going to get that kind of respect. Now, as far as Triple G goes, like I said, he has that chip on his shoulder where he felt like he should have won. He felt like he deserved that first nod. He felt like that Canelo's been ducking him for all these years. It's been taking 4 years for this next fight to pan out. Then you got Canelo, who has this chip on his shoulder. He just lost against Dimitri Bivol. He has this chip on his shoulder where people are telling him that he's ducking him, where he feels everyone's saying that he lost those first 2 fights, and people are scared, are saying that he's scared. So these guys are going in there with chips on their shoulders, and they are trying to prove a point to everybody. Canelo trying to prove a point that he is better than Triple G. Triple G trying to prove a point that he is better than Canelo. So that is why I do not feel we are going to get a boxing fight. I believe we are going to get a fight. Because again, Canelo has everything to gain. He has a lot to lose, but he has a lot to gain here. We're stopping Triple G in a certain way. So if he stops him later in the rounds, then I could say, okay, well, you know what? Maybe he is a lot slower, and maybe a little bit more father's time starting to catch up to Canelo a little bit. But if I see Canelo stop him in the first 3 rounds, that says a lot. Now, okay, a lot of people are going to say, well, he's older. But still, that's a huge accomplishment to where you could just completely annihilate him. I remember when Manny Pacquiao went in there with Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya completely looked just old. It's one point to saying, like, yeah, he was kind of old, so he did look a little slow. No, when you are 100% making him look just completely old, completely past his prime, that says a lot. That says, like, look, now I am completely annihilating you. Like, this is it. Done. And if we got Triple G goes in there and he's actually, to make it a boxing match, he's actually able to hang in there, and he gets a stoppage win, of course, that is big time for him. That is like literally Manny Pacquiao and Marquez. You know, when Marquez got that stoppage and Manny Pacquiao part 4, he didn't want that part 5. He wants to walk away a winner, say, hey, I'm done. I'm done. I got that stoppage I wanted. I got the victory I wanted. I'm good. And that's what Triple G, I see Triple G doing that. You know, if he does so happen to get that stoppage win, which he does have the potential to do so, just like Canelo has the potential to do so. Yeah, I could see that. I don't see a part 4. 100%. I do not see it because I believe with everything that happened, everything that went into these next 3 fights, I don't ever see a part 4 if there just so happens to be a stoppage. If Canelo stops him, I believe that maybe we would get Triple G retired. You know, because after that, there's really no point for Triple G to stick around. Unless he just wants to continue boxing for a little bit here and there, have maybe a farewell fight with somebody, and then that's it, call it a day. But his main goal was always to go against Canelo and possibly win against Canelo. And here's his chance to do so. He cannot leave it in the hands of the judges, and Canelo cannot leave it in the hands of the judges whatsoever. Even if, though, the judges favor him, people are always going to say that, look, the judges just gave you another victory. Both of them cannot do that. They are going in there, and that's how I see the fight going down. Because of everything that's happened with these two guys, because of everything that's been on the line, these guys are going in for the kill. How do you guys think it's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think we're going to see a nonstop all-action fight, or are we going to see a very high-technical, high-chess match, boxing match? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.